Hey guys, how's it going? This is a first for me today because this is my second video of the day. I was trying to get this video done this week and just didn't have a chance. So this is another contest response video. This is a response for the contest that's being run by the Ticket Leprechaun, which is a channel that I really enjoy. He is trying to build up his subscribers, and so he's running this contest. I'm going to have a link to his channel in the description of this video. I would recommend that you check it out. He has a really great collection, some awesome 50s sets, a really extensive collection of autographed Hall of Fame baseballs, all kinds of cool stuff. So for his contest, he wants us to show our favorite Hall of Fame items. So I decided that I'm going to show the three items I picked are the most meaningful items that I have in my collection, not necessarily the most valuable. The first one here probably has no value at all, but it has a lot of sentimental value to me. This is it. What this is a photograph that I took of my TV in 1983 on Yaz Day, when Carl Yastrzemski retired. And I was 8 years old and just totally devastated that Yaz was retiring, and I couldn't be at Fenway Park. But I took out my little, what were they back then, 110 cameras, and I took a picture of the TV. And I have been carrying around this picture with me since 1983. So I hope one day in the near future to get Yaz to sign this. I think that might be pretty cool. He doesn't do a lot of public signings, around one a year, I think, in the Boston area. So I would consider flying up to Boston to get this autographed. Just something that I really like and is meaningful to me, and had this for a long time. So that's my first item. The second item here is it's a T207 Tris speaker card. And T207 set is not necessarily my favorite set. I don't think they're the nicest looking cards. This one has some pretty significant back damage. It was probably glued in an album. I've showed this in another video. But when shortly after I got married, before we had kids, I dragged my wife to a card show, and we were walking around, and not her favorite event to go to, but she came with me, and pretended like she was enjoying looking at the cards. And we stopped at a table, and I saw this, and I stood there for a long time looking at this card. And you know, it's not a terribly expensive card, but at the time it was really just more than I thought I could pay for a card. And although I really wanted to buy it, I ended up walking away and got some other stuff that day. But at some point during the show, she snuck back to the table and bought it. And when we got home, she gave it to me. And I think that's really cool. And this is, you know, one of my favorite items in my collection for that reason. So another item that's really meaningful to me. And third, I've showed this in another video also. This is a T206 Ty Cobb portrait with a green background. Excuse me. And in the mid-'80s, I grew up in the Boston area and used to go to card shows. My father would take my brother and I to shows quite often. It seemed like there were a lot of shows back then, at least one a month, if not more. And at one show, my father ended up buying this card for a really low price, under $50. And you know, I just always thought it was the coolest card, and I would look at it growing up, and just always thought it was a cool card. I really liked the way it looked, and of course Ty Cobb, one of the greatest players ever. And on my 30th birthday, my father gave me this, and it wasn't graded, of course. I got it slabbed by SGC a few years ago, But you know, a card that I've looked at for most of my life, and really happy to have it in my collection now. So that's the third item I'm going to show you. And again, please check out the Ticket Leprechaun's channel, and if you haven't subscribed to him, please do so. He's got a lot of good content, an amazing collection, and I really enjoy his videos. All right, thanks a lot. Take care, guys. Bye.